You are bleeding right now. You just cannot see the wound. Stop. Listen closely. You are being played. Everyone around you is mining your weaknesses for profit. Your friends, your boss, your lover. They see your soft spots. They see your desperate need to be liked, and they are exploiting it. You walk through life thinking you're a good person. You are not a good person. You are a convenient person. You are a resource to be consumed. You are a sheep waiting for the wolf. And the wolves are hungry. You feel it, don't you? That nagging sensation in your gut. You think it is anxiety. It is not. It is your survival instinct screaming at you to wake up. You have been sleepwalking into a slaughterhouse. You cling to your morality like a safety blanket. You think if you are nice, the world will be nice back. This is the lie you tell yourself to avoid the terrifying truth. Machiavelli wrote The Prince 500 years ago to explain this exact dynamic. He stripped away the polite illusions of society to reveal the bare knuckles of power. He understood that human nature is wretched, selfish, and deceptive. But you refuse to believe it. You sign a covert contract with the universe. You give kindness. You expect protection. The contract is void. There is no protection. There is only the eaters and the eaten. Your weakness is not a virtue. It is a strategic error. It is a weakness in your armor that invites attack. You must reframe your entire existence. Stop viewing the world through the lens of morality. Start viewing it through the lens of mechanics. Power is not given, it is taken. Control is not granted, it is seized. Today, we tear down your illusions. We are going to install a new operating system into your brain. No more Mr. Nice Guy, no more letting people walk all over you. Here is what you will master. Number 1, the art of deception and the fox. Number 2, the calculus of fear. Number 3, emotional detachment and the surgical strike. Number 4, the architecture of debt. Number 5, shadow integration. Number 6, information asymmetry. Stay until the end. The final principle is the most dangerous weapon you will ever possess. It is the nuclear option for social dominance.
Principle 1. The art of deception and the fox. Look at nature. Does the lion announce his arrival to the gazelle? No. He moves in silence. He uses the cover of the tall grass. You do the opposite. You wear your heart on your sleeve. You telegraph your every move. You are an open book, and that is why you lose. You must become the fox. The fox recognizes that the world is not about truth, it is about perception. Machiavelli said, the prince must be a fox to recognize traps and a lion to frighten wolves. Right now, you have 0 fox DNA. You are naive. You believe what people say. You are suffering from massive cognitive dissonance. You see the red flags, but you ignore them because you want the lie to be true. Psychologically, people project a false persona to hide their darker intent. This is masks. Everyone wears a mask. Your mother wears a mask. Your priest wears a mask. The mask is friendly. The mask is caring. Behind the mask is a calculator. It is tallying your value. If you show your teeth too early, you trigger their defenses. If you show your belly, you trigger their predatory instincts. You must learn to wear a mask too. A perfect, impenetrable mask of bland mediocrity. Here are your tactics. Listen closely. Command 1. Never reveal your true intentions. Keep them guessing. Be ambiguous. Be mysterious. Command 2. Feed people false information. Test their loyalty. Watch where that information goes. This is your counterintelligence operation. Command 3. Mimic their emotions. If they are angry, act concerned. If they are happy, act delighted. Mirror them to gain their trust, then strike when they lower their guard. Ask yourself this question: who are you really fooling?
The answer is everyone, but you are not doing it on purpose. That is about to change. You are going to learn to lie so well that even you believe it. But the fox is just the beginning. To rule, you must inspire terror.
Principle 2. The calculus of fear. You want to be loved. It is pathetic. Love is fickle. Love is a transaction. Love evaporates the moment you stop being useful. Fear? Fear is primal. Fear is chemical. Fear is permanent. Machiavelli posed the ultimate question: is it better to be loved or feared? His answer was clear: it is much safer to be feared than loved. Love breaks at the first sign of trouble. Fear endures. Fear binds men tighter than any chain. Why do you crave love so much? It is a weakness. It makes you dependent on the validation of others. You are a junkie for approval. When someone stops liking you, you crumble. You surrender your power to them. Stop it. Flip the script. Make them fear losing you. Make them fear your displeasure. This is not about being a tyrant. It is about establishing boundaries that bleed. Think about the relationship between a sheep and a shepherd. The sheep loves the shepherd, but the sheep only obeys because of the sheepdog. The sheepdog snaps. The sheepdog bites. You must be the sheepdog. You must be the wolf in sheep's clothing. If you are too soft, you disrespect them. People secretly crave authority. They want to be led by someone stronger than themselves. When you apologize for your existence, you make them sick. When you assert dominance, you make them feel safe. Deploy these tactics immediately. Tactic 1. Stop apologizing. Never say "I'm sorry" unless it is a tactical maneuver. Replace sorry with silence. Tactic 2. Enforce consequences. If someone crosses a line, you must burn them. Not physically, socially. Cut them off, freeze them out, make an example of them. Tactic 3. Speak less. The more you speak, the cheaper your words. Silence is loud. Silence makes people uncomfortable. In that discomfort, they imagine your power. They project strength onto your silence. Count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Did you feel that tension? That is the void where your fear should be. You are afraid of them. They should be afraid of you. This is the inversion of power. But fear is an emotion, and emotions are messy. You must cut them out.
Principle 3. Emotional detachment and the surgical strike. You are reactive. Someone insults you and you boil. Someone rejects you and you collapse. You are a puppet and everyone else holds the strings. You must cut the strings. You must achieve radical emotional detachment. View your life from a drone's perspective, high above, cold, clinical, uninvolved. You are not a participant in the drama. You are the surgeon. Machiavelli understood the necessity of cruelty used well. He said, "Injuries should be done all together, so that being tasted less, they will give less offense." This is about precision. You are currently sloppy. You lash out in anger. You forgive too easily. You oscillate between rage and guilt. This makes you weak. It makes you predictable. Imagine a general on a battlefield. Does he scream at every soldier? No. He looks at the map. He calculates. He moves the pieces. He does not take the explosion of a mortar personally. He treats it as a data point. You must treat your interactions the same way. When someone attacks you, do not get angry. Analyze. Why did they attack? What is the vector? What is the weak point? Then execute the surgical strike. A single, devastating blow that neutralizes the threat instantly. No warning, no emotion, just mechanics. Here is your field manual. Order 1.
The 24-hour rule. When you feel a strong emotion, do nothing. Wait 24 hours, let the chemicals settle, then act. Order 2. Dehumanize the opposition. Do not see them as people with feelings. See them as obstacles or assets. Would you apologize to a rock for tripping over it? No. Do not apologize to people for your ambition. Order 3. Strike at the foundation, not the facade. If an enemy is proud, do not attack their body. Attack their reputation. If they are greedy, do not attack their ego. Attack their wallet. Find the structural pillar of their psyche and kick it out. You are becoming cold. Good. Warmth is for the grave. But you cannot operate in a vacuum. You need leverage. You need to own them.
Principle 4. The architecture of debt. You give, they take. You hope they will remember. They won't. You are engaging in altruistic suicide. You must stop giving gifts. You must start creating debts. Every interaction is a transaction. You are the banker. They are the borrower. Machiavelli warned about ingratitude. He knew that men are quicker to forget the death of their father than the loss of their patrimony. But when they owe you, they are chained. Debt is the strongest shackle in the universe. It binds tighter than love or fear. It creates a permanent imbalance of power. The one who owes is the servant. The one who is owed is the master. Think about the psychology of reciprocity. When someone gives you something, you feel a burning need to give back. It is an evolutionary itch. You must weaponize this itch. Do not do favors for free. Make sure every favor is noted. Make sure it is weighted. Do not be the friend who buys the drinks. Be the friend who buys the drinks and then calls in the marker when they need a job, a loan, or an alibi. You are building a web. Every debt is a strand of silk. Soon they are entangled. They cannot move without your permission. Implement these strategies now. Directive 1. Never give without a return. Stop helping people who cannot help you. This is investment, not charity. Directive 2. Call in debts early. Do not let them forget. Remind them of what you have done, subtly. I remember when I helped you with X. Plant the seed. Directive 3. Create the Ben Franklin effect. Ask them for a small favor. It makes them like you more because they need to justify their action to themselves. Then you owe them nothing. They owe you psychological validation. Who holds your leash? Right now, you hold everyone else's. Cut the leash. Pick up the whip. But to truly master this game, you must stop fighting your own nature.
Principle 5. Shadow integration. You have a dark side. You suppress it. You pretend it does not exist. You smile when you want to scream. You nod when you want to punch. This repression is destroying you. It leaks out as passive aggression. It manifests as depression. You must integrate your shadow. You must become whole. Carl Jung understood this, but Machiavelli lived it. The effective prince embraces the lion and the fox. He embraces the beast within. You are trying to be a saint in a world of sinners. It is a handicap. You need your anger. You need your ruthlessness. You need your desire to dominate. These are not flaws. These are tools, high-performance tools. Stop apologizing for your ambition. Stop feeling guilty for wanting more. That guilt is implanted by society to keep you tame. Break the conditioning. Look in the mirror. Admit it. I am capable of terrible things. Say it. I am capable of terrible things. Does it scare you? Good. Fear is fuel. Your darkness is a source of infinite energy. Most people are afraid of their own shadow. You will use yours as a weapon. Here is the integration protocol. Step 1. Visualize your worst self.
the version of you who takes what he wants, who crushes opposition. Acknowledge him. He is you. Step 2. Give your shadow permission to exist. When you feel the urge to destroy, do not push it down. Channel it. Channel that rage into your business. Channel that aggression into your workout. Channel it into your strategy. Step 3. Remove the moral filter. When making a decision, ask, is it effective? Not, is it nice? You are becoming dangerous. You are becoming whole. But a weapon without eyes is useless. You must see what they cannot see.
Principle 6. Information asymmetry. Information is power, absolute power. You talk too much. You leak data like a sieve. You tell your friends your plans. You tell your coworkers your salary. You tell your enemies your fears. You are handing them the knife and pointing at your own throat. Stop. Machiavelli knew that the wisest princes are those who are least talked about. Silence is a fortress. You must hoard information like a dragon hoards gold. You must know everything about them. They must know nothing about you. This is information asymmetry. When you know their secrets and they know none of yours, you own the reality. You can predict their moves. They are blind to yours. Think of a poker game. If you can see their cards, but they cannot see yours, you win every hand. It is that simple. Every conversation is a poker game. Every interview, every date. They are probing for weakness. They are fishing for leverage. Do not give them a bite. Execute these countermeasures. Action 1. Stop posting your life online. No more Instagram stories of your lunch. No more Facebook updates on your feelings. Go dark. Become a ghost. Action 2. Ask questions. Never answer them. When they ask, "How are you?" flip it. "Why do you ask?" Make them explain. Keep the focus on them. Action 3. Gather intelligence. Spy. Not literally, but socially. Listen to the grapevine. Know who is sleeping with whom. Know who is broke. Know who is desperate. Desperation is a handle you can turn. Do you understand the power you are holding now? You are becoming invisible. You are becoming the shadow in the corner. But there is one final piece, the capstone of the Machiavellian edifice. Principle 7. The illusion of change, the final weapon. This is the master key, the most dangerous weapon for you, the concept of fortuna. Machiavelli described fortune as a woman. She must be beaten and coerced to be kept in submission. Half the time she wins, half the time you win. The difference? Adaptability. You are rigid. You have a plan. You have a routine. When things go wrong, you break. You complain. You blame the economy. You blame your parents. You play the victim. The prince never plays the victim. The prince adapts. He changes his nature with the wind. If the path is straight, he goes straight. If the road bends, he bends. If the mountain blocks his way, he blows up the mountain. This is cognitive flexibility. It is the ability to discard your old self instantly when it no longer serves you. Most people die inside because they refuse to change. They cling to a dead identity because it is comfortable. You must kill your past self every morning. You must be a shapeshifter. They will try to pin you down. They will try to label you. You are this kind of person. You would never do that. Let them think it. Let them underestimate you. Then, when the moment is right, transform. Destroy their expectations. Here is your final order, the ultimate tactic. Be unpredictable. Establish a pattern of behavior, then ruthlessly break it. Be generous for a year, then be stingy without warning. Be loud, then be silent. Be available, then vanish. This drives them insane. It creates a feedback loop of anxiety in them.
They will walk on eggshells around you. They will obsess over you, and he who is obsessed is owned. We have reached the end of the transformation. You started this video as a sheep, a victim of your own naivety. You are ending it as a wolf, a prince, a calculating machine of power. You now possess the map to the human psyche. You know how to deceive. You know how to terrify. You know how to detach. You know how to enslave through debt. You have looked into your shadow and embraced the monster. You have learned to silence your tongue and sharpen your mind. You have learned to adapt like water. Do not go back to sleep. Do not unlearn this. The world is not going to change. It will remain a slaughterhouse. The only variable is you. You can be the butcher or you can be the meat. The choice is yours, but know this: inaction is a choice. Ignorance is a choice, and both have a price. The price is your dignity. The price is your life. This knowledge is dangerous. It is a weapon. It can destroy your enemies, or it can destroy you if you are clumsy. Be precise. Be surgical. Be ruthless. If you are ready to stop being prey, subscribe to this channel. Hit the bell notification. Do not let the algorithm hide this truth from you. Join the pack. We do not wait for permission. We take what is ours. Look at the screen. I want you to make a vow. In the comments below, write one word: sovereign. Write sovereign. This is your contract with yourself. This is the line in the sand. Once you write it, there is no going back. You are no longer a nice guy. You are a force of nature. Now